How's it going, guys? I am Star Jake and I'm here once again with a brand new video. And in this video, I'm going to begin a new series, my GameXChange series. There is this store that we go to in Auburn. It's called GameXChange. It's a place that sells music and video games. I buy from it pretty often, so I figured, hey, why not create a series on YouTube where I showcase all the items that I get from this store. It can be very similar to my Second and Charles collection videos because I plan to make some of those as well. But anyways, I got some video games and I got one album, so I'm going to showcase all that here in this video. I'm going to start with some NES games that I got. The first one is actually one of my favorites. I used to play this game a lot back when I was in 3rd grade. I've actually never owned an original pressing of this game. I've always had it on an anniversary collection on the PS2, so I've never really played it in its original form. But the game is Mega Man 2. I am sure all of you are familiar with this. This is a game I used to love back in the day. I never beat this game because back in the day, I didn't know you had to beat the levels in a certain order, so I just played each level individually, and I never figured out that you had to beat certain levels before you could really progress anywhere. So yeah, now that I know that, I can potentially beat it now. But yeah, Mega Man 2 is one of the games that I got. It was $30. Really good game. I'm definitely glad to have this now. Now the next game we got, which is also on the NES, is Mega Man 3. This is also one of the games that I played very often on the Anniversary Collection on the PS2. I've never had an original pressing of it. This is something that we had to debate on getting because I'm not really that crazy about this one. I love the second one, but I didn't play this one as much, so it was still kind of a debate on whether to get this one or not. But before I get into the next video game, I want to showcase the artwork a little more. I never really saw the original artwork, but these are actually kind of funny because the games look nothing like this, so I can only imagine how some people felt when they bought these for the first time. So yeah, I thought that was just kind of funny. The artwork is very different from how the game looks. The next game that we got is a Super Nintendo game, and this was actually mistaken for something else. My dad thought it was a different game, so when we bought it, it ended up being something completely different, and none of us liked it. The game is Super Black Bass on the Super Nintendo. I've never heard of this game, never knew what it was. My dad mixed this up with something else, so yeah, we didn't come to that realization until after we had bought it. This was luckily only $7. This game is almost impossible to play, so this is just something we're probably just going to be laughing about from now on. That's the cover, and obviously it's the back. It also has a movie gallery sticker there on the side, so that's also a bonus. Now I'm going to show the album, and I'm going to show the last video game. The album is actually one that's been at this place for a long time. I never even knew until today. I always look through the CDs because there's usually something good to buy. I haven't really found any great albums over the past few visits, so I don't really look there as much, but I decided to dig through them one more time, and because the side of the case was in cursive, I couldn't really see what it was, but when I removed one of the jewel cases, I saw the artwork and I immediately knew what it was. I was like, yep, I am going to get this. The album is Dying Is Your Latest Fashion by Escape the Fate. This is an album that I used to love back in the 7th grade. I don't remember many songs off of it, to be honest. It's been that long. I remember enjoying this album. I remember listening to some of these tracks on my way to class. This is a great album, and I believe it's the only album to feature Ronnie Radke, if I'm not mistaken. This was a cool find. It's apparently been there for months, and I didn't even know about it. Because, you know, when you look at the side of the case, you would never think this says Escape the Fate unless you're looking directly at it. Yeah, I saw this artwork behind another album, and I was like, yep, I know what that is. This is an album that you either completely know about or you know nothing about. It's one or the other. But yeah, it's a pretty cool find. And now I am going to show the very last video game of the entire collection. This is the whole reason I wanted to go today, alright? This game is the entire reason why I wanted to go back to the store. A few days ago, we went to this place, and I did do a video. I think I posted it. We saw this game, and I had the option to get it. Saw this game, I wanted it, but I did not get it. So then I just regretted the decision. I was just telling myself, dude, you should have got that. Then we came back today, and sure enough, it was still there, so I just immediately bought it. This was the first thing I picked up. This is Mortal Kombat 2 on the Genesis. This is the very first Genesis game to ever enter my collection, and this is also something I bought just for the Retron 5 since we just got it. This is an awesome game. I love Mortal Kombat to death, and I thought it was cool that it was complete with the box. I also thought it was kind of cool to see the rating, how it says MA17 down there instead of just an M rating. It's cool to see how some of the ratings have changed over the years. This is what it looks like on the front, and that's the side. I really love the case. That's the back, if you can see it. It is complete with the booklet. Hard to believe this was only $18. This was the whole reason I came back to GameXChange, and I definitely do not regret the decision. On this trip today, we got Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 3. We got Super Black Bass, the first Escape the Fate album, and Mortal Kombat 2. So, pretty good haul if I'm being completely honest. That's pretty much everything that I got today at the GameXChange. It's an awesome place. I will be doing more of these because I go to this store quite often. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all later. Have a great night. I hope you all enjoyed the video.